Today I'm going to talk about ball tension. It's a common topic around here, and it doesn't matter if you've got a Powertec Lat Pulldown or a Barbarian Lat Pulldown. The principles are still the same. When you set up your cables, you just want to make sure that you get the tension correct, or otherwise, if you've got too much tension on your balls, they're going to blow. When working out your cable tension, here's a perfect example with the Barbarian Pulldown. It's got this one's got a weight stack on it, so we've got the cable screwed into the back. And if you look up here, we always leave the cable in this position. That way there's no tension on the ball. If you leave it like this, there's tension on the ball. Your weight stack's not going to be fully down, so it's going to be difficult to change weights. So always just leave the ball in that position. If you're putting this into a commercial facility where you've got people that don't care about the equipment, I just tension it right off, so that even when it's in that position, it's going to automatically have no tension on it. I just like to have it set up like this, so we've got like full tension from the very start of the range of motion. Alright, here we are on a Powertec machine. Now this machine's got a plate loaded pull down, but the principles are still the same. We've got it loaded up with 40 kilos. Once again, where the pulley's in the weight carriage is sitting on the bumpers, and the pulley's got, the ball's got no tension on it. If you jump on, always just make sure the ball returns to the position with no tension on there. Now both pull downs have a locking bolt that has a level of adjustability in it. So this is designed to take into consideration that the cable will stretch a little bit over time, so you've got some level of adjustability. So what I was going to do is just quickly show you, I was going to add a bit more slack to this pull down so that the ball will always return to the safe position. So on these you've got a locking nut, so you just loosen that off a bit. Just pull it out a bit. Now you don't want to go out too far. Then just tighten the locking nut down again. Okay, so we've come back around the front, and you can already notice the little bit extra tension. And even it's loosened up quite a bit. There's another trick you can do. What we're finding now is a lot of people come to us for other machines. A lot of people selling gym equipment these days don't have spare cables, don't stock spare parts, and we've got all these spare parts, but sometimes the cables mightn't be the right length. A trick you can use is down here. If your cable's too short, that's secured in place by a nut and bolt. If you need to add in a bit extra length, you can just add in a carabiner, and that'll give you more length on your cable and more adjustability. So there are tricks if you don't have the right cable for your pull down, but just for people setting up their Barbarian or Powertec ones to start out with, just always be mindful that you're going to have a bit of play on your top ball, because if you just leave it and it's jammed up tight and you leave weight on the pull down, it's going to split over time. That's the golden rule. Whether it's plate loaded or weight stack, always make sure the tension's off the cable. The easiest way to do it on a plate loaded pull down is take the weights off after use. That way there's no tension at all. But you know, we leave a couple of 20s set up on the floor model so people can jump on and try, but the cable's always in the top position. And if you do this, your cables will last forever. We've got a Powertec system up in our gym upstairs, and the cables on that would be at least 7 years old, and they're fine. So if you look after them, they last forever. Just take the time to set them up correct and just have that little bit of play. Sweet.